I, Sybiha Andrii Ivanovich, member of the Cabinet of Ministers of Ukraine, solemnly swear.
Ukrainian lawmakers approved 9 new ministers on Thursday, marking President Volodymyr Zelenskyy's most significant government reshuffle since Russia's attack. The appointments include a new foreign minister and 2 deputy prime ministers, signaling a pivot in strategy as Kyiv continues its fight on multiple fronts, both on the battlefield and in the diplomatic sphere. At the forefront of the changes is Andrii Sybiha, 49, a seasoned diplomat stepping into the role of foreign minister, replacing Dmytro Kuleba, a high-profile figure recognized in the West for his efforts in garnering international support for Ukraine. Sybiha, though less publicly known, brings extensive diplomatic experience to the post. Despite the leadership change, foreign policy direction is not expected to shift significantly, as President Zelensky continues to play the central role in shaping Ukraine's wartime relations. Zelensky, who is set to visit the United States later this month, plans to present a victory plan to President Joe Biden. Speaking on the significance of the shakeup, he remarked in his nightly video address that it is crucial that government institutions now operate as actively as possible.
Changes in the government have taken place. I am grateful to the Parliament for supporting the respective candidates. It is crucial that government institutions now operate as actively as possible, more actively than before at all levels. More investments from partners in Ukraine's defense production. More active progress in negotiations with the European Union as we prepare for the future accession agreement. More interaction and mutual understanding between the central government and communities. And of course, more support for the front line.
The first signs of the shakeup came earlier in the week when several ministers resigned. By Thursday, lawmakers had confirmed Zelenskyy's nominees for the vacant posts, with a total of 9 new appointments made. However, Ukrainian leaders, including that of the opposition, suggest that the changes would not alter Ukraine's political landscape drastically, pointing out that most key decisions are made by Zelenskyy's office, which has been endowed with considerable authority under martial law. Among the high-profile appointments is Olha Stefanyshina, 38, who now oversees a combined portfolio that includes her previous responsibilities for Ukraine's accession to the European Union and NATO, alongside the Justice Ministry, following the Justice Minister's resignation. Addressing lawmakers, Stefanyshina emphasized the monumental legal work required for Ukraine's EU membership, noting that hundreds and thousands of legislative reforms were needed.
We face many challenges that go far beyond policy recommendations, including hundreds and thousands of regulatory challenges. Therefore, I accept the offer to become a candidate for this position.
Another noteworthy figure is Herman Smetanin, 32, a former engineer who ascended rapidly in the government after becoming head of the state arms conglomerate last year. He now takes over as the Minister for Strategic Industries, tasked with managing domestic arms production. Meanwhile, Alexei Kuleba, formerly a deputy head in Zelensky's office, was appointed Deputy Prime Minister overseeing reconstruction and infrastructure, a portfolio of immense importance as Ukraine seeks to rebuild its war-torn regions. The reshuffle extends beyond foreign policy and infrastructure. Lawmakers approved new ministers in charge of agriculture, culture, environment, veterans affairs, and sports, creating what some analysts describe as a political refresh in a country unable to hold elections due to martial law. Anton Hrushetsky, executive director of the Kyiv-based pollster Kyis, noted,
"People are against holding elections right now, so the only way to refresh the authorities and let off some steam is to change officials in the government."
As the political landscape adjusts, the war continues unabated. Russian forces have been inching forward in the eastern regions, ramping up missile and drone strikes against Ukrainian cities, including the capital Kyiv, in nearly daily assaults on critical infrastructure.